everyone, glad to have you with me, Seek Too Much here, back at it again with King Stannis of the Iron Throne. And before we get started, guys, please remember to like and subscribe. Your support really helps me to keep going. And if you want to take it one step further, please go ahead and check out my Patreon where you can support me further. But all right, so yeah, here we are. In the last episode, we finally took down this little rebellion that Euron Greyjoy. I guess I can't click on him anymore. That Euron Greyjoy had fomented. It also involved a couple other vassals of mine, including Brienne of Tarth. It also included these guys. I don't know if. Okay. I don't know what happened there. His father was involved in the rebellion, but maybe he lost power? Not sure what happened there. They definitely were involved, I thought. But, okay. So he's a worshiper of Reluism. Okay. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this Reluism. So that's like a Westerosi version of worshipping. How do you pronounce it? Relor? I think it's Relor. Yeah, Relor. Could be an interesting idea to embrace, although this has much higher moral authority, which is probably why we are having so much success in conversion. All right, let me also go ahead and appoint a new Hand of the King. Let's maybe go ahead and we'll do Mr. No, I don't want him off the battlefield. You know what? Yeah, I'll go with Clement since he's loyal, has pretty good stewardship. Okay. But yeah, I did use cheat codes to go ahead and take the titles away from the Harlaws and Euron because I think it's like a small glitch in the game, but it wouldn't let me further revoke these titles because we had a peace treaty or something. It didn't really make any sense. You know, I was able to revoke one title, so why not all of them? So I need to choose a new ruler of the Iron Islands, and I'm not quite sure who to choose. I'm thinking about maybe trying to demand the Black Tides convert. No. Because he's zealous. Okay. If I could get one of them to convert, then maybe I could give one of them the title. So he's a maybe. The Quittens are a maybe. Yeah, that would probably be the best way to do it. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and see what he says. Well, before we do that, we are actually at war with the North. So I'm going to go ahead and move these forces onto this boat here. Unfortunately, we're not in an offensive war for the North. They are trying to take Rook's Rest. But it will give us a chance to beat up on them before we do our invasion of the Riverlands. In the last episode, I actually used a Shadow Baby to kill Brynden the Blackfish because he absolutely kicked our forces' ass, even though they were outnumbered 2-1. Okay, how about you guys meet up here at Shoreham? So that will hopefully help us, and we have more men mobilized, so that will be good. So we'll kick them out of Rook's Rest, and then I hope that we can go ahead and take the Riverlands. So we have High Priest. So she's the head of the religion. Okay, interesting. So they did the same kind of reformation that we did in our Robb Stark campaign. That's so interesting. And of course, we have my lovely wife, Sansa Stark, who is more than 20 years younger than me. Hopefully, at the end of this, she will be Queen of the North, and she will be my vassal. Wonder if we'll ever get her pregnant. Oh, she has a pet cat. I'm sure she's happier here than with Joffrey. And she did convert to R'hllor, so she will be good ruler, I think. We got Brandon, and Rickon has been coming of age as well. Okay. So for my ambition, I guess it'll just simply be to win the war. It's always a good, simple ambition to have, I think. Oh, we don't have one here. So then let's maybe do have 5 children. We want to be able to carry on our legacy. Okay. All right. So I will go ahead and think about the best person to take over. I don't think Stannis had really any special relationship with any Ironborn except for maybe Asha, but like that didn't happen yet because, obviously this is not in the Winds of Winter time or Feast of Crows time. I'm just trying to see if maybe one of them has some kind of like curiosity about religion or something like that. I wonder if maybe I could find an Ironborn somewhere who is already worshipping R'hllor. Probably won't be able to. Let's go with search all. Let's go with adults who are men who are in Diplo range, who are my religion, but who are drowned god. So is this like a Westerosi religion? No, I guess not my culture group. Oh, but the culture is Westerosi, yeah? No, it's just Ironborn. Okay, so not my culture group, I guess. Okay, and let's see if we can sort this by. So let's see, A B C D E F G H I J K L I J K L. So literally there are none. Oh, Krakenman. Interesting. What the fuck is a Krakenman? What? Have any of you heard of a Krakenman before? So it's a kind of first man culture. I'm assuming the people that were there before the Ironborn? Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, he's prohibited from moving courts. Ah, because he's a slave. Okay, that's interesting. Can I wish I could buy him. Wow, okay, that's crazy. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with that. But that is whack. I've never, ever in my whole life heard of a Krakenman. Let me know if you guys have ever heard of that. That's really wild. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the stone trees to convert and see what they say. And I think the first Ironborn to convert, I'm just gonna give it to. So for Euron, let's go ahead and banish him to the Night's Watch. I will also go ahead and put Roderick the Reader to the Night's Watch. He will be a great maester. Oh, I can't actually. Ah, interesting. Can I ransom him? Or execute him even? Oh, or not plot to queue, just execute. Okay, it would make people kind of scared. Okay, well, you know what? Let's hold off for that. For now, Brienne, we're going to actually call to trial. And maybe I'll be able to take her lands away. Yeah, so do that. As for the rest of you, Quentin Greyjoy, could I get you to convert? What? That sucks that I can't force people to convert. Demand religious conversion. I can't do it because he's a prisoner? I thought in the vanilla game, you're able to make people convert. So this is kind of dumb. Okay. Royce is a Stormlander. He's a Septon. Okay, I'll go ahead and burn him. Probably get some extra points for burning a Septon. Margot. Okay, she's also an Ironborn. People won't like if I kill her. I guess I can just let her go. I don't really know who she is even. So yeah, I'm just gonna let her go. Edena is a Trant. Ah, yes, the Trants. They also joined in this rebellion. Can I... Okay, I can execute him so that, without any consequences. So let's go ahead and burn him. And what about Benera? Can I execute her without any consequences as well? No. Okay. So then I will just exile her and get a little bit of money. Edena Trant. You know, Edena Trant, I think I will keep you here. I'm going to put you into house arrest. And we're going to change your focus over to faith. And maybe we can convert you, and maybe you can have some use for us later as a good marriage. I'm going to go ahead and give her a different guardian. Not Nemos. Maybe Melisandre. Why not? Okay. And yeah, so she is put on faith. Okay. And then Harma, I don't know who this is. Harma Greyjoy. Okay, that's interesting. So we can change her situation to faith as well. And maybe we can have a bit of a backup plan. Okay. Ooh, and she has a strong claim. All right. So let's... I will also put her in house arrest. And I will also give her Melisandre as a guardian. And Harma Greyjoy and Miss Trant will have a nice little bonding experience, I guess. Ah, okay, no, Melisandre is not available. Oh, no, she is. Okay. Nice. Okay. So she could maybe be a little bit of a backup plan for us. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm going to demand that he converts, and we'll see what he says. If I can get one of them to agree, well, that'll be positive. Ooh, all right. So Brienne of Tarth wants a trial by combat. I will not be doing that myself. I'm busy in leading the war. Let's... okay, you know what? Yeah, Stannis maybe can be merciful. No. She rebelled. If he wouldn't give Davos good quarters, why should he give it to her? Oh, wow. Okay, so he has agreed. That's great. Okay. So then, my friend, you will not only be given the High Lordship of Harlaw and all of its titles underneath. Actually, before I do that, I wonder, can I convince more of them to convert? I bet I could. He's a maybe. Oh, we get another Harlaw. Actually, it might be better to just keep it within the Harlaw family. But let's see how many of them we can get to convert. Might be more than we think, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, let's see how many of them we can get to convert just by doing this. Oh, what is this? Okay, so Brienne of Tarth is dragged before me and demands a trial by combat. You have that right. I will select someone to stand for the king because I'm busy. I'm fighting. I'm in combat. I can't come. Alright, I have a feeling she's going to get away because she's a pretty good fighter. Harmon Crane is pretty good. Truthwin, Bastard of Pike is not going to cut it. Balin Swan, maybe. Oh, I could make Garland do it. He has the highest skill. But I feel like having a Tyrell at court, especially... What the fuck? Oh, he's not a Kingsguard. I thought he was a Kingsguard. Okay, that's interesting. You know, having him at court is helpful. And I don't really want to get rid of him, especially since he kind of likes me. He's kind of my ambassador. Is he? He's not the heir. Okay. You know what? Let's go with Balin Swan. Because it's not really the end of the world if Brienne gets away, to be honest. Alright, fight well, Sir Balin. Let's see how you do. Oh, Lady Brienne has been defeated at the hands of Sir Baelor. Her final plan failed. Oh, not many details here. Oh, wait. So, yeah, I guess execute her. The Lord of Light has demanded it. She'll be burned. Oof, poor Brienne. Poor Brienne of Tarth. Okay, yeah. So, she wanted to get her revenge against me for what I did to Renly. But I'm not happy about that. Okay, so almost all of them. Oh, look at that. Okay, so the Kennings have agreed. But pretty much everyone else said no. So in that case, maybe I should give the Kennings Harlaw and then Pike over to him. Did his sons did not convert though? What about the Winches? Can I get them to convert? It's probably not a good idea to piss all of these guys off. But I kind of want to set up, whoever will be the next king of Pike. I want to set them up for success. I'm just going to ask the counts to do it. I'm not going to ask the dukes. Oh, okay. You know what? I've been so busy with this, I have not been keeping track of everything else. So, yeah, you guys... where are the northern armies? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It's possible that the war is going to get canceled. Okay, so, yes, reappoint the old council. Okay, so no one has agreed to this. Okay, so I'm going to hand it over to Quentin. He's young. Probably his child also converted? No, okay. But maybe I can get rid of this kid. He's younger, so I think he has more potential. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will give Mr. Quentin Stonetree the High Lordship of Harlaw, including its lower titles. Okay, and we will also give him the High Lordship of Pike and its lower titles. And we will also give him the Kingdom of the Iron Islands. All right. So he's going to be quite happy with me. And he's also the right religion. So yes, 100% strong opinion. Okay. And hopefully because he has Harlaw Hill and Pike, hopefully he will have enough men to actually defend himself. Okay. I'm not exactly sure where to put these guys. I'm just going to lead them here and then put the men on the ground. Ooh. So Tyrion is defending against Willis. Oof. Should I order Willis to stand down? How many men do I have? All right, I'll order him to stand down. I really hope we don't have to take the war to him. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Okay, so I owe him a favor. So I can't stop the war. What is this with the trident? Oh my god, this is so bizarre. I have no idea what's happening. So the trident has pulled out of this fight somehow. I don't really know why. Okay, so let's go ahead and make landing here. Alright, we get 14,000 Northmen. Oh, what's going on? What are you guys up to? Okay, they're fighting the Volmarks. Okay. I will keep an eye on you, my friend. You need to make sure that the R'hllor... Oh, look at that! Sansa Stark is pregnant. Excellent. So maybe we'll have a baby boy on the way. Okay, so I guess I will send you guys to cross the river over here. I don't understand the decisions that this makes sometimes. Okay, so we can go ahead and take this army out for free. I will lead this army myself. Let's also get Mr. Eris. Actually, no. Let's get... Oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. 900 cavalry. Yeah, we'll get Eris over here. And we will get Drake Stokesworth, our longtime commander, new-time vassal, on the flank. So let's take out this small army for free. I'm going to go ahead and put these boats away. I don't really need them anymore. I think I don't understand why the war score is ticking up for them. I don't get this. Like, they haven't taken anything. Like, maybe they won a battle? Oh, I guess, yeah. They just won that battle that I just saw. So that actually makes sense. Okay. Also, I think Dorne is back under me. So, yeah, theoretically, I could pull up some more men from Dorne. But I don't think I'm going to need them. Speaking of which, I also need a new Lord of Tarth. I think I'm going to hand that over to one of my commanders. You know, Eris has been surprisingly good, considering he's an ex-Kingsguard. I wonder if he would maybe convert. And then I could give him Tarth. But there's probably more commanders who have been with me for longer who might be better suited to that. Let me take a quick look at that. All right, minor titles. Maybe just only show commanders. What do we got? Ay, what is going on here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so Dorden Dower, I've actually never heard of him. Balon Swan, I think he's currently in the Kingsguard. Is he not? He did a great service for me by killing Brienne of Tarth. So maybe I should just give him... Maybe, you know what, I'm going to try to demand religious conversion from him. And see if he accepts it. He's the one that killed Brienne, so maybe he should be the one to take her title. Okay, I don't really know what exactly is going on here. How about we just start taking some lands in the north, in the Vale? And I'm going to try to get these guys to kind of slowly regroup back together. Okay, look at that. So he has agreed. So now we will give Mr. Balon Swan the High Lordship of Tarth. That's going to be an interesting story. Like, you know, how did the Swans get Tarth? Well, he killed Brienne of Tarth in a trial by combat. Okay. Your son-in-law, as a member of the family, deserves to be protected by someone in the Kingsguard. We could send Richard. He's a good friend of mine. We can trust him. We could also spell in. We could also send Giard. You know what? This guy used to be a Renly guy, so maybe we should get him out of the court. Although he has been pretty loyal to us, I'm gonna send him. He's the one of the least firm loyalty, which I don't know. It could be a good thing or a bad thing sending them to a foreign court. You know, either way you think of it. Oh, look at that. So we also got our hands on Roseby. I could do revert to the king, but that's gonna make people angry. I could give it to a Frey. That might be a good option. Or I could give it to a Brune. If I give it to the Frey, he will probably like me a lot. Is there any difference in opinions? About 30. You know what? I'll give it to the Bruins. I don't think Stannis has a very high opinion of the Freys. Okay. Alright, so our troops are just slowly lumbering along here. Oh, he wants to pay for his ransom. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do with you, to be honest. For some reason, I can't send you to the Night's Watch, but I don't know why. 46 gold. Okay, I'll take it. You can go. Okay, so we have their men in the area here. Okay, finally. Jeez, it took forever. So let's get these guys together. And how about we meet up? I want you guys to stay kind of close together, but not on the same tile. Alright, so you guys go to Willowwood. Alright, guys, so in this episode, we dealt with what was going on in the Iron Islands. We dealt with Brienne of Tarth. And now we are focusing on the war against the North. I think I'm going to wait until Sansa gives birth, and then I'm going to end this episode here. Because she's probably almost-ish done. But no, she's not in late pregnancy yet. So after Stannis' experience with his previous wife not giving him any children, I think he would really want to make sure that Sansa gives, has the best experience possible. So let's give her everything she needs. Everything she wants and more. Okay, oh, you know what? They have a tiny army here. So how about we'll send that army over there? And you guys, how about you guys just go siege 9 stars? And you can keep an eye on where they're coming. Wonder if he's going to go for the Vale. Can I raise troops from the Vale, or are they already risen? Oh, I can. Not that many. But it's something. You know what? I'll just keep them here for now. Maybe if they decide to attack them, we can get these guys there in time. Although I doubt it, they're moving so slowly. Sir Omer wants to be a Septon of the Faith. Why would you want to do that? I mean, I don't really know who you are, so I guess go. Yeah, but I don't want to give you money to go. How about, maybe I should just ask you to leave, because I don't know who you are. So how about you just leave my court? Yeah. Adios. Don't know how you found your way there. Okay. And how is my new Lord Paramount of the Iron Islands doing? Okay, he has a decent amount of men. I wonder if I could get this kid to convert. It's kind of weird that his children wouldn't convert, especially if they were so young. Maybe he will let me change his permission to faith? We must select a Warden of the West. There's no options. I'll pick someone later. Funny event chain there. Okay, now that we have enough men, we might be able to catch them. Oh, look at that. So he has changed his focus to faith. Maybe I can also get him to agree to be watched by someone who is the right religion. Perhaps maybe Garland. Oh yeah, so he will accept. Okay, so Garland will teach him how to be a proper boy. Okay, you know what? Let's go to Redfort then. If they're moving their army over here. Uh-huh. Okay, so they're going to go over to Gulltown. Okay, good. So he's accepted. Okay, so hopefully the heir to the Iron Islands will grow up to be the right religion. Maybe, you know what? We could even get Edena married to the heir. That way he'll be married to a Greyjoy. Okay, so we have a nice little strategy going here with these Ironborn. Oh, okay. So yeah, let's go a little bit further down here. Okay. All right, so you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys together. And we will go fight in Gulltown. Yeah, I'll pick someone later. I wish you had more options to choose from for the different wardens. Like, why does it... Okay, oh yeah. Lord of the Vale should be Robert. Oh, so they're married now, yeah? So hopefully he'll be giving me a kid soon. Oh! We also got our hands on Arya Stark. Who is married to a Frey. Should we praise R'hllor, or should we say it must be an imposter? She's got a little crazy, but she does have the dire wolf. Okay, I wonder how that happened. I guess maybe a northern army was in Harrenhal. Okay, so we've defeated them. So that's given us a bit of an advantage. So let's go ahead and send them up to 9 stars. And yeah, after we defeat them at Gulltown, we'll probably have a pretty big advantage when it comes to war score. Might even start ticking the other way. It's a good tradition to have some gossip around a pregnant woman. Okay, I'll have some maids dispatched. No problemo. Alright, what do we got? I want to see the battle. Oh. Sir Dordan. Oh no, he's been slayed by... Oh my god, it's this guy. The infamous John Bronze Royce. If you guys remember, I don't remember which series it was. I guess it was the Rob Stark series. I could not pronounce this guy's name. There's no one to be Warden of the South. I wish I could give it to Duran. Ooh, Mr. Estermont hasn't paid his debt. I will issue a reprimand because I don't want to pay that money. That's like almost 10% of my budget. Okay. Okay, so we're right face to face against John Bronze Royce. John Bronze Royce. That's right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Nice. Ooh. Okay. So the Orkmonts are making a play for the Iron Islands. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get him to step down. Okay, good. And he agreed, so that's good. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I guess, split these guys in half. And I'm gonna put one of you at Redfort and the other one at Ruthermont, I guess. And I guess that's how we're gonna have to finish the war. And then you guys go over to 9 stars. Yeah, and then I guess that's how we're going to end up winning it. I don't know if the war score will start ticking in our favor because they're not making any progress, but I guess we'll see. Ooh, should I pay? I don't. I'm just gonna send another reprimand. My uncle owes money. It's not really my problem, especially since we don't make that much money. Oh, look at that! Fellwood has converted over to Relore. That's great. Okay. Are you in Fellwood? No, you're in Griffin's Roost, so you should probably keep it up. Oh, that's culture. Wrong one. Okay, so we're getting a lot. We're getting a lot. That's good. You know what? Maybe I should spend some time in the Eyrie and try to convert the people there. Okay. Okay, so we've made some pretty good progress in this episode. I've recently grown increasingly attached to Sansa. And though our marriage was a practical arrangement, I wonder if I have truly come to love her. Well, I'm definitely not concerned with other girls. Maybe. Maybe Stannis could learn to love Sansa. Maybe it's kind of like an infatuation rather than love. But, maybe they could learn to love each other. She finally feels protected. Maybe she finally feels some meaning in life now that she's been warmly embraced by the Lord of Light. Who knows? She's been through a lot of trauma. Maybe Stannis is a bit comforting for her. I could see it. Stannis isn't too unattractive. Who amongst us has not thought of Stannis late at night? One of my spy masters can be blackmailed. I'll just ask him politely because this is my uncle. He's in debt. His opinion means nothing to me. Okay, and we do have a couple more prisoners. So we have Quinton. He's the last one I need to deal with, really. I don't know what to do with him, though, and I can't execute him. Can I ransom him? I can't ransom him. Can I exile him? I can exile him. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to exile him. Okay, so now the only prisoners we have are ones that we're keeping on purpose. Okay. The High Septon's coming to me. For money? He wants the lordship of King's Landing. Bro. Not gonna happen. Honestly, I should probably just revoke his title straight up and give it over to someone else. Ooh, you have decreed that Quentin Greyjoy should be stripped of all of his rank and titles and banished from the realm. Oh, okay, so I can send him to the Night's Watch. Okay, nice. So we have Quentin Greyjoy, Euron Greyjoy up at the wall, and Roderick managed to escape. Okay, we have another victory up here. What's going on with Sansa? She's still pregnant? I feel like she's been pregnant for like a year. What's the difference in age between Sansa and Shireen? So Sansa is like 20 years old, and Shireen must be like 16? 18. Oof. That must hurt. Okay, look at that. We have another girl. Lysena Baratheon. What should we name her? Walesa, Jocelyn, Coraine, that's a nice name. Tisane, that sounds too much like Tywin. Johanna, Sansa. Oh, that would be weird to name her after her mother. Elene. Maybe after her grandmother, Catelyn. Yeah, Catelyn Baratheon. All right, I like it. Okay, well, I guess let's get her raised up in etiquette. And I'll just leave her with the maester, I guess. And how you doing, Shireen? Any babies for me? No. And you're not pregnant. Wonder if I can convince her husband to convert. No, I can't. Okay. Well, all right, guys. So I guess I'll leave this episode here for now. Thank you so much for joining me. Things are going in the right direction. So we'll win this war against the North. And after that, we can go ahead and prosecute our own war against them. I'm going to try and take the Riverlands away. And I don't know if I can press all my claims at once, but I'll try. And maybe in the next episode, we'll have the Westeros reunited. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.